Welcome to this video where I'm going to be explaining how I am using Perplexity AI to write complicated legal pages that require very specified knowledge. This is a huge problem with ChatGPT. As you can see, there's a great example of that right here. I'm not going to read this out in case it gets me demonetized, but you can read it for yourselves. And you can see that they've raised it from 13 to 16, okay? So if I go to ChatGPT 3.5 and I say, what is in Japan, it says here, as of my knowledge, the cutoff for 2021, it is 13, which is wrong. Okay, so if you're writing an article about this topic and you get this information wrong because you have been using ChatGPT 3.5 instead of what I'm going to show you in this video, you will not rank, okay? Because Google will see that it's your money or your life kind of thing, or at least it's like a sensitive niche, and your information is incorrect. So instead of that, what I'm going to show you is how to get that good information and how to use that information to then write an article using ChatGPT. So what we're going to do is we're going to be using hunting as an example. So is hunting legal in Nebraska? I don't know the answer to this question, but I'm assuming that it is, and it is. So yes, it is legal, but you need a hunting license, blah, blah, blah. And then this is already enough information to write an article, okay? But what I want to know is a little bit more information. So if you scroll down, you can see what are the hunting seasons, what animals are legal to hunt, how to obtain a hunting license. So we'll click how to obtain. That will add some nice information to our article. And then we'll say what are the age requirements, etc., etc. You can generally click these until you've got all the information that you personally need for the article you are writing. We'll say that that'll do, and we'll just copy this information like so. Okay, and then we're going to take this into ChatGPT, and we're going to say, can you write me a full markdown post about whether hunting is legal in Nebraska? And then we'll say use this information. You don't really have to say use this information because, okay, apparently you do need to say that. So we'll say use this information, use this information. Okay, so this will now write the article, and I'm going to press stop generating here because I do not want footnotes. So I'm going to say do not use footnotes. Please use lists and other markdown formatting. So we'll press go again, and this should do that. While that's doing that, what I'm going to try and do is use ChatGPT 3.5, just because why not? And I'm going to say the same thing. So can you write me a full markdown article? Something I've been doing is I've been saying, can you give me a summary after the H1 title in the form of a table summarizing all the important information. Do not use footnotes. Please use lists and other markdown formatting. And then we're going to press submit, and GPT 3.5 is also going to do its magic. As you can see, it has not bothered with the table at the bottom. Oh, there's the table though. Very nice. That should actually be enough information. So this is perfect. This is using 3.5. This is up-to-date information using 3.5, which I personally think is really, really impressive. What you can do with HTML is you can actually paste this directly into your CMS, whether it's Shopify, whether it's WordPress, whatever it might be, you can normally copy and paste it directly. So this is Coffee Somnium, which I'm just using as a quick example to show you what I mean. If I do Control V here, and let me change this to normal editor, you can see that it just copy and pastes beautifully into the post. I can now write here something like hunting laws summarized for Nebraska. And this is how you can very easily make a lot of content, because there are obviously a lot of states in the US, and this kind of content is just very, very easy and very, very quick to make. Interestingly enough, I actually prefer the content from 16K in the playground this time, rather than the ChatGPT Model 4, which is quite rare that happens, actually. It's not that frequent. So you can actually create an entire article, like long form article, by doing this. And yeah, you can basically just keep clicking these until you have all the information you want. The good thing about this as well is that it is pretty likely that it uses like actual search terms. So a lot of people are going to be searching for this on Google. Well, not a lot of people, but like 100 people, 200 people will search for this every month. And it's kind of like a real search. It's a search engine, okay? So by using Perplexity to build, first of all, the structure of the article, but also to give all of the current up-to-date information about this topic, is a very, very strong method. And then just as one more little tip, in case you're interested in how I was doing this today, basically I was using royalty-free images, or I was using Midjourney to create the featured image. So you can just go on Google and type in Nebraska flag, for example, if you wanted to. And if you're worried about accidentally using a copyright image, then type in whatever you're looking for on Google and then click on Tools, go to Usage Rights and go to Creative Commons License. You have as much right as anybody else to use any of these images. They are open source and they are in the Creative Commons. You can find basically anything here. So let's say hunting Nebraska, and we'll see what comes up in the usage rights Creative Commons. Let's have a look. You could use one of these images, for example, if you want to, if you're writing an article. This could probably be a good way for a bot to do this for you as well, like using this link or something, but I wouldn't know how that works precisely. But yeah, that's how I get my images. That's how I'm doing my writing. That's how I'm getting all my up-to-date information. And definitely look out for my entire 3+ hour video that will be coming, explaining exactly how I am growing a new website from absolutely nothing and getting it monetized as quickly as possible. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched this far, then you are a legend, and I'll see you very, very soon with some more content when I am back from England. Peace out.